So how do we like being EU debt slaves? It's not very nice, is it? We learned today that Ireland now has a public debt of 241 billion, and that is 48,000 euro for every man, woman and child in the country. It's quite appalling, isn't it? And it's gone up per head, it's gone up by 4,000 euro in the last year. Of course, we have the strictest lockdown with some of the worst results. But why have we such a high public debt? Well, in 2007, Ireland owed only 38 billion euro, which was less than 20% of the GDP. And why has it gone up so much? Well, let me explain very quickly. As we approach the 2000s, we joined the euro, we gave up control of our interest rates and money supply. That meant that in 2004, after joining the euro, we had cheap interest rates of 2% to suit Germany and France, who were then in a recession. Now, Ireland needed interest rates of 8 or 10% to suit our overheating economy. But what we did in 2004 is we had cheap labour from Eastern Europe after the Treaty of Nice. EU membership meant that we had cheap euro credit and oversupply of cheap labour from Eastern Europe. That gave us a building boom and bust. And then from 2009, 10, 11 onwards, we had massive unemployment, massive debt, huge immigration out of Ireland. And it has come down a little bit as a percentage of the GDP, but the public debt has gone up hugely. And of course, in July last year, as if we were a wealthy country, Micheál Martin, the Europhile, he went to Brussels and handed over to other countries in Europe 15.7 billion euro net for the EU Recovery Fund to give to them. So if you want to know why every man, woman and child in Ireland today owes 48,000 euro per head, it's because we're in the wrong currency. We don't have control over borders. We had a massive building boom and bust. And as a solution, going forward, we need to take back control of our own currency, our own money supply and interest rates, and a control of our own borders. Because if we don't do so, the exact same problem can and will arise again. And remember, another reason that public debt is going up is because this government, Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael and the Green Party are high spend, high tax parties. And therefore, public spending goes up, public debt goes up. It's not rocket science. The Irish Freedom Party would like to encourage work. We would like lower taxation to encourage and incentivize people getting up and going to work in the morning. A good parent who has children wants to leave their children, after they die, someone they live from, someone they help them and give them a future in life. Only a terrible parent would, on purpose and knowingly, indebt their children. And that is what the Irish government is doing at the moment. It is leaving a huge public debt on the shoulders of our children and grandchildren. I believe that is contemptible, it's immoral, it is unnecessary. It should be that we should not be living as parasites on the lives of our children by imposing, as we do the spending, and then we impose debt upon them. That's just wrong. And it just can't last either, because the amount of public debt Ireland is taking on, and the quicker that we lower taxation, lower government spending, the better for ourselves and for our children. So my name is Hermann Kelly. I'm president of the Irish Freedom Party. Guru Magatsa.